Hey everyone, this is Stephen Casey Ralphin here, and welcome to another product review. So, what we have here is a brand new release that's from ScaleTrains. So, as you can see, this is their AC4400CW. This is from their second run. That just came out sometime in probably since last week or so. So, I paid my pre-order on this, so we're going to see what is it that I pre-ordered, what AC400. So I'll show you. It's this one right here. It is in the Ferromex scheme, which is their old scheme. I think it's pronounced like Diabla Scheme or something like that. I'm not sure if I pronounced it right, but so basically this is the original scheme of Ferromex, like the scheme that they had on the locomotives. I believe this is their first scheme that came out since I believe it came out either when, I'm guessing possibly in the 2000s, or probably when they were first created like in 1998. I'm not sure, but I'm actually glad that they finally arrived, and I can't wait to do a review of this. So, boxes from in front of you guys. So I'm gonna set the camera down. So, unboxing is quite simple. You just have to lift the lid up, lift it up carefully. So I'm going to set the lid aside. And I'll show you guys what it contains with. So it comes with the product manual. So this is pretty cool. I just love how they updated the manual. You know, it's got, certain things. Storing your model, handling, and all that. Like how to and all that, so it's pretty cool. There's that. Just go set that aside, and then we'll remove the foam. And there's the locomotive itself. Look at that. That looks awesome. Awesome indeed. So now we'll get the locomotive out. So set the box aside. So here it is. So all you gotta do is just satisfy that like that. And also it comes with this little Ziploc bag right here. I believe these are some of the bearing caps, that spare bearing caps for the locomotives, because being a rivet counter, it has rotating bearing caps. So then you just lift the top part off like this. And then that. And there's the locomotive right there. There it is. So we'll get the loco set on the tracks, and then we will start the review. Alright, so starting off with the front of the locomotive, as you can see, it's got lots of great details. As you can see, it's got the grab irons and all that. Low-mounted ditch lights, which is correct on the Ferromex AC400s. It's got a green snowplow with white stripes, which is correct for Ferromex. Nice headlights. And then it's also got, if you can look carefully, you can see there's windshield wipers. And if you're wondering what are these things right here on the cab windows and then the front, these are basically, you can call them anything you like. You like anti-vandalism grills, anti-vandalism screens, window protectors, anything like that. So what this thing is right here, this thing is basically to help protect the crew from like any like window damage, say like when they're on the job and all that. This is to like help them, because you see the people down in Mexico like to throw things at the trains, such as throwing rocks at them. So basically what this is used is to help protect them, so that way to protect the windows, because otherwise if they shatter, that would make the journey difficult. So because people in Mexico like to throw rocks at the trains, so that's why they equip these on. So whenever trains are in Mexico, they equip these to prevent vandalism and all that. So that's the reason why when you see Ferromex locomotives equipped with these things, or any locomotives down in Mexico in general. Sometimes they're equipped with them, sometimes they're not, but this is usually the reason why. So I think this is actually a cool feature that ScaleTrains did. So yeah. So there's other details, like there's the road number and all that, and then they got the Mexican flag and all that. Paint scheme is nicely done, and it's got the dome, and then it's also got the horn, 3-chime horn. This is a K3 LA horn, because that's the signature horn on the Ferromex AC4400s. It's got nice details on the fuel tank and the trucks, and yes, so the bearing caps do rotate, which I'll show you later on in this review. And then here's the rear. Rear is nicely done. As you can see, it's got the MU hoses, trailer hoses, a nice coupler, headlight, and it's also got see-through. You can also see it's got see-through grills too. That's actually a really cool feature for ScaleTrains. So there's that. I really love all the details back here. So now I'm going to turn the locomotive around. And, well, this is the, yeah, sorry if I actually moved the locomotive a bit, but on this side you can see that it's also on the conductor side. It's also got some great detail here. Trucks, nicely done. Low number boards, and it's got there's the bell on the fuel tank. Lots of good detail. Now I can show you on the top. You can see the steps are also see-through as well, if you look carefully. It's a really nice feature. There's that. Brake line detail. That's done. So yeah. Oop. So yeah. Sorry, the loco was a bit off the tracks there. So yeah. So anyways. So now that's all the detail of the overview. So now let's see how this locomotive actually runs. Let me just kind of run in reverse. And then, see? As you can see, it's got the low ditch lights. You can see the ditch lights are lit, which is actually a cool feature. So let me just run it backwards. So let's run it once again. You can see. Very cool. Now I'm going to show you the rear headlight as well. So I'm going to move the camera right here. Show you that. That. So there it is. So there's the rear headlight. So now I'm going to show you guys the bearing caps next. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see. Let me see if I can zoom in a little. And see if my camera can focus. There you go. So if you look carefully, the bearing caps do rotate on this, since it's a rivet counter locomotive. So if you look carefully, you can see the bearing caps do rotate. So I'm going to put it at slow speed. Sorry if my camera doesn't really focus well, but that's how it is. Sometimes it does, but. And so there you have it. So there it is. Alright, so that's basically going to cover up for the review the second run, because I can say the second run is actually pretty good, and I'm glad they were able to do another run with new paint schemes, and also they brought back a couple of like several other schemes. Like they brought more road numbers of CSX 1 and 2, but this time instead of the double digits, they brought some of the triple digit ones, like some like the later versions of CSX 1 and 2s. They also brought back the KCS, Grey Ghost as delivered road numbers, which are the 2000 series, and all that. And then let me see, Ferromex, CEFX, and all that. So yeah. So basically, I gotta say, for the second run, this is actually a really nice locomotive, and I'm really glad I was able to pre-order this locomotive. So even though in real life the Ferromex AC4400s are only limited to stay down in Mexico, because there hasn't been any reports of them ever entering the United States or up in Canada before. Because I have seen some videos of Ferromex locomotives in Canada once before, like if they ever go on on CP or the CN, or if you want to say CPKC, if you like. So yeah, because they've always been down in Mexico on their own trackage of the Ferromex. So even though I got this, I still was glad I was able to get this, because no matter what it is, even this is model railroading, so you can just do what you choose. Because even though the Ferromex AC400s are limited to being in Mexico, they have never once recently, in the recent few years, entered the United States or Canada before. So it's really nice I was able to get this pre-ordered, and I thought adding another Ferromex locomotive to the roster would be awesome, so that way I can run that along with my other ES44AC in the Zebra scheme. So anyways, I just think really good, nice job. Paint job is nice and crisp. ScaleTrans did an excellent job on this. So I will look forward to having this locomotive in future operating sessions. So be on the lookout for that in the near future. So yeah. So that's all I have to say about the review of the second run of the ScaleTrans Rivet Counter's AC4400s. So that's going to wrap up the review. So hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I'll see you guys next time. Alright, have a good day, everybody.